Hello everybody, this is Tina with Taz's Treasures, and today I have for you the Spellbinders July 2021 card kit called Damask Daydream. Let's see what I've got left in here. Okie doke. We have a stamp set, beautiful, oh hello, yeah, some little sub-sentiments, a pack of jewels, iridescent, a couple butterflies. I might have to supplement this. It looks like, oh, these are kind of pretty though. We'll get back to these, some gold sentiment stickers. We have some not iridescent, they're just kind of pastel, not quite chipboard. They're raised a little bit. I would say almost ephemera. Have our ephemera pack. Looks like we have a lot of sentiments in here. I must have used a lot of this up because there's not a whole lot left. Let's see what was in here. I have no idea what was in here because obviously whatever it was, I used it all. So that's a good thing for a change. I can see I've got a lot of scraps left in here. Paper pad. Got some pretty papers in here. I just randomly grabbed this card kit, so I have no idea what was left or wasn't. We have got, well, let's get to our dies. What do we have for dies? The dies are, okay, we have got a floral that makes up a frame, it looks like. Yeah, you can make a frame out of it by connecting the two pieces. Anything else? Well, I might as well dump it in my hand. Take a look. If I can get this bag open. I'm trying to open it the wrong way. Yep, here we go. Okay. Yeah, here is one part of the frame. We've got another floral. We have got, oh, what is this? Hold on a bit. These look like they might cut out something in our stamp set. We have these two little dies as well. Let me, stamp set, let me see. Okay, we do have, this cuts out that, and this one cuts out hello, so that's kind of cool. Wow, I didn't know any of these card kits did that. Of course, once upon a time I knew that because obviously this is my card kit. So let me move these to the side. Put them back momentarily, and we have got left for our cardstock. Let's see. Move this all out because you never know what you're going to use. Cardstock. I have got our gold, light pink. Lemon, or that's not lemon yellow, that's more of a buttercream yellow, green, and then I have half a sheet of a very light green, half a sheet of a darker pink, well actually 3/4 of a sheet, and 3/4 purple. Alrighty, let me stew on it a bit, and we will make some cards. Okay, no card sketches this week. I probably should have brought some in though. I might have gotten some better ideas. Well, for our first card here, I'm not exactly sure. I want to use the butterflies and some stuff on here. So let's go ahead and glue all this stuff down. I've got a mint piece of cardstock here. You know, the light green one that came in the kit. And let's get this baby down. And yeah, so I didn't have a video out last week. Just stuff happened. I wasn't able to get to it. And this week you probably will be getting 2 videos. I'm not sure if my video with the Simon Says April kit is going to be out before this one or after, but they'll be close, the 2 of them. I think a day or 2 apart. We will see. But this kit, this Damask, what was it called? Damask Daydream, had some beautiful pattern papers and different things, but I picked out 5 different papers because I'm doing 5 cards. And it's, like I said, no card sketches, a lot of collaging, and just coming up with some stuff on the fly. Now with this one, I'm not 100% sure. I think we're going to think Happy Thoughts there. I'm going to do that right here. And I think we're going to use 1 or 2 of these butterflies. I'm not sure yet. We will see. Got this one here. That's awful pretty. And this yellow one would probably work too. I mean, why not? Use up the sheet, right? We've got right like that. Too bad we don't have a 3rd butterfly. I'll put something up there. Flower, floral. We need something. What are you thinking? Put fun up there. I think we'll bring this yellow flower here. But yeah, I cut out a bunch of die cuts, and I don't think I'm going to use most of these. I've got some I'm going to use on a different card, but I wasn't sure what I was going to do, so I just started cutting things out, and I stamped this pretty floral out and cut that out twice, but I'm not going to be ending up using that either. So anyway, this was a quick card number 1. Think Happy Thoughts. Put this over here. Now for card number 2, I've got some really pretty pattern paper here. I love this paper. I just think that's really pretty. And hopefully I will get these pieces down in a way that works. Let's see. You know what I haven't done in a few minutes at least? Written in my cardstock. Hi everyone. I hope you're having a lovely day. It's been nice here. It's the weather was pretty nice today. A little bit on the chilly side, but I don't mind. The trees are all starting to get their leaves, which makes me very happy. Means, you know, in no time it's going to start getting warmer out. I've got daffodils in the backyard, which are in the sun, but for some reason I see everybody else's daffodils bloom before mine. I don't know why that is. And like I said, it's not because mine are not in the sun. They are in the sun all day. And they're healthy, so I don't know why mine always bloom late. If you have any ideas, I would love to hear it. But they've been that way for years. So yeah, I've got the purple, and yeah, and I can't put a straight piece of paper on to save my life. Let's pull this off while it's still wet. Try to rearrange it. Rearrange it so it's at least where it should be. Yeah, it was really crooked. If you've watched me for any length of time, you know I can't make anything without having at least one of my cards have crooked paper on it. And this is no better. Come on. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble getting this straight. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it was a little too crooked the first 2 times. 2 times, yeah. Third time is the charm. And it's probably still not completely straight. So now we're going to deal with these. I think it was like that. And we had our horse right there. Just in a little grouping there. So we'll put this on first. Yeah, I had a lot of ephemera with this kit that I was looking at, and a lot of it had like sentiments on it and different sayings, but I had a hard time grouping it together for one reason or another, because, you know, I'd get like, they had like three of these different round pieces of ephemera, and they all had different pictures and different sayings. And, you know, I could have used more than one, but then we would have been covering up most of what it said. And I kind of was like, well, what's the point of that if you can't read them? And sometimes that works out fine, but in this particular case, I just didn't think it did. So I just was trying to grab things that worked well together, that I didn't have to worry about, you know, reading it or not reading it or what it said. And then I thought, okay, this says you light up my life. And then I'm going to use this glitter sticker that says wow at the bottom. Why not? If I can get it off acetate. It's been stuck down to this acetate for, I don't know, what year did I say this came out? It's been stuck for a while. Yeah, it's the only problem when you let these kits sit so long. Sometimes the backing gets stuck on them, or the glue doesn't want to hold when you do put it on, like this card here. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on these, even though this is sticky right now. I don't think it's sticky enough to hold for good. So I'm just going to put a few dots of glue so we don't have to worry about this falling off. It should be fine. And, let's see. Wow, that's pretty. Go. That's card number 2. Now, I know I've got these off the side yet. I haven't used them. They're there to remind me they're there in case I want them. But this has got this pretty gold in between all of these. So I'm going to just go with that. Okay, card number 3. This one is another pretty damask. I noticed we had 2 gold pieces that match this paper, so I'm like, why not? Okay, I had to step away for just a minute. I don't know if you heard that music. I told my husband that I was coming in my room here to do some recording, and he knew that, but he still decided that he was gonna crank up some music, because even though I told him I was recording, I think it went in one ear and out the other. And so I'm like, hey, I'm recording. Oh yeah, sorry. Really? Okay. But he's like, oh, go ahead and turn it off. I'm like, okay, thank you. So that was that anyway. So yeah, anyhow, I think I had said, I noticed these pieces match this paper, so I thought, why not use them all together? And I've got this little ephemera tag that I'm going to put on here. And it's all just a very simple card. all these cards are simple cards. I think that's the lovely thing with these Spellbinder, older Spellbinders kits anyway. It was really easy to make a multitude of cards without a whole lot of effort. There was everything you needed. And there's so much left over after, you know. I made 10 cards when these originally, when I originally got the kit. And then now I'm making an additional 5 cards, and I've got plenty of stuff left that I could keep going. You know, make another probably 10 cards after these. So I think I had these kind of like this. So it's not going to be perfect. But yeah, I'm going to kind of get that off a little bit like that. Do that at a nice little angle. I'm going to go ahead and keep the little hole here glued down. I could pop it out and put a piece of twine or something in it, but nope, I'm just going to leave it just like that. And we've got keep chasing rainbows is what this says right there. But I'm going to put another sentiment on it that says it's your day to shine. I kind of like the contrast that this gave, and it matches the green on the tag. We're going to put it right in the middle there. I want it up so you can still read keep chasing rainbows and have it coming off the tag. And then I've got this little butterfly here in gold, and I think I'm going to put that, well, we could put it, I want to put it down there, or do I want to put it up here? Ideally, it would look good there, but you couldn't see keep chasing rainbows then. Maybe right there. Yep, we'll put it right there. And I didn't pop anything up in this kit. If you notice, this is one of the few kits that I had that didn't automatically come with the tape, the double-sided tape and the foam squares. I mean, I've got plenty I could have still used, but they weren't in this kit, so I must have taken them out already. And should we use some of these on here? For whatever reason, I don't think so, because these look more silver, whereas this card's got more of a gold overtone. I mean, we could do the smaller ones. Oh, why not? I mean, what's going to hurt, right? And if you have watched me do cards at all, you know that I like putting, well, that one, I just pulled the glue off. I think, most of it anyway. Didn't I? Got like glue all over me. Anyway, you know that I like putting gems in this corner, 2 in the corner at least up here in the right corner, and I just flip that upside down or something. Come on. Okay, I have glue on my hands, and I just got it on my card. Get that off of there. Come on, you. Try that one more time. I want a little piece of glue, a little glue dot there. Where is my jewel picker? Let's see if I can get this right back there. It's stuck on my hand, and I don't know why, because there shouldn't be any glue on the back of it. Thought I peeled that all off. There, stay down. I don't know where that came from. Well, we're going to put a couple more of these jewels in the bottom here. And see, I keep peeling off the backing, but I must have just enough left on that they're sticking to my hand. Not one thing, it's another. And this is taking me longer than most of the card to get these off. Okay, there. We're just going to have it just like that. And this is card number 3. It's your day to shine. And card number 4. It's just, I said most of these cards, just this pattern paper is just making everything so gorgeous. And I want to make make sure we kind of keep this where we want them to go, so I kind of remember. We got this purple cardstock that I keep turning over to put glue on, even though both sides are the same. I don't know why I had it. Get that. And these are cut to 5.5 by 4.25. As you can see, they're covering the whole front of the card base. And yeah, I'm going to put this on, and this is just cut down to 4 by 5.25, I believe. Yeah, so we just have a little bit showing. Let me see if I can get this one straight. It's got to be a little better than we've been doing. And I love this paper. It kind of looks like it's got writing. This is all already done with some pinks and greens. And we are going to use the sentiment. We all have stories to tell. It's on a nice little banner. We're going to put that in the corner. I'm putting this down first so we know exactly where it's at, and I don't have to worry about where I'm putting this ephemera down at. I'm going to put this kind of up here. Get our one little hot air balloon right up there. Get this out of the way. And then I want to go down with this green piece. Looks like a little ticket. This kit came with a lot of like tickets and stuff like that, but they were multiple colors, which made it a bit hard to match on some of the things, or it would blend into some of the paper. So it's like this purple ticket, depending if where I was putting it, it could blend into the background. But yeah, this one I'm kind of getting. Today is your day, and we're going to put our little cameo right there, because why not? It's like it'll look cute. And we have got our this little guy I want to put down there, kind of to balance off the bigger one. We got this here, and then I just think we need something right about there. And it had this nice little floral. So we're going to put this guy right under there, and this is going to be it for our 4th card. We've got all that gold accents. It's kind of giving it a nice shine. We all have stories to tell. And now for our last card. This one is using die cuts. We've got the gold frame, and we've got our little hello that I cut out, and some little florals that I cut out from the dies. And I thought these florals would match perfectly with these ends, and they don't. And I mean, I put them all around, and I thought about just kind of offsetting them like that. I didn't like the way that looked. So we're going to use these in the center of the frame. And we're going to just leave this gold. But first, let's go ahead and put our papers on here. Now this is the first sheet that I cut out to give us a frame, a white frame. And when I do that, it doesn't matter if I don't get it perfect, because sometimes if you cut it the same size and you don't have it exactly perfect, you're going to notice that. You're going to have white pieces of cardstock showing, or of your base, or it means that you didn't cut your paper perfectly, which I don't always do either. So this pattern paper just goes beautifully with this kind of, it's a hot pink, I think, more than a dark pink. I think it's hot anyway. So let's try to get some little glue dots on here. And luckily, I am so glad this dries clear, because otherwise I would have such a mess. Because yeah, I'm not really good at putting my glue where it needs to be all the time. I get it like showing through and oozing out, so thank God for clear glue. Now we've got to put this pretty close up here, because this is a big frame. You're going to have it going off just a little bit. This side we want to keep up just a little bit, because we're going to slide this one under. If you notice, there's a square there, and we want to get that square under here. And this is going to go on top. So you can see what I mean when it's like a big frame. And let's get this glued down. And I'm putting more glue than I need to. Like I said, I always have glue oozing out for the most part, or getting all over my hands and all over the place. I am a messy crafter, crooked crafter, and a messy crafter. If you can't get dirty, where's the fun? I mean, you could always like put on some nitrile gloves or latex gloves or something along that line if you don't want to get your hands inky or glued up, but the ink and the glue all washes off. Okay, wonderful. Let me see, is that where, well, it's close enough. I am not going to move it now. We got a nice little square going here. We've got it coming down this way. And what I thought with these florals is I'm just going to put them inside this frame. And I'm going to tuck these in. So we're going to kind of mirror image this a little bit with these going across, and then the other little piece coming out the other side. So let's get those down first. And my little glue dots. Dot, 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 dot. And put this kind of like that. Don't mind if it goes out of the frame. And we'll come down and do this the opposite side. I mean, if this one was sticking up a little bit, it might have looked a little bit better, but there was no way we're going to get foam tape on the back side of these. The only way we would be able to pop it up more is if we cut multiples of it and stacked them. And I don't know if that would have looked that much better. It might have. But at any rate, let's get this one over here. It's glued to my finger. Okay. Come on, you. I think that's not where I want that one. Is it? No, it is not. Where are my tweezers? I've got more than one set, but do you think I could see it right now? No, I don't see it. We're just going to do that. This will be fine, because these are going to go like this anyway. Yep. It's going to be all right. And I don't know if we're going to use our little gemstones on this card or not, for the simple fact that we've got so much going on with the gold frame and these florals. Putting our little gemstones down might just be too much. Okay, come on. Glue that down. And our last one. I'm still looking all over. Oh, here. I found my tweezers now that I don't need them. It's It's like I knew they were over there, but I actually tried cleaning up my desk, and that's probably one of the reasons I couldn't find them. It's because, you know, when you clean up things, when things are where they're supposed to be instead of where you think they should be, it gets a little bit harder to find. And I want that overlapping right there. And I did think about cutting out yellow dots to put inside my florals, but I decided I'm just going to leave this well enough alone. And we've got hello. And God, I can't believe how much glue is all over my fingers. Okay, this is a little hello. And we're going to put that right up here. And now, do we want to put any more of these on our card? No, there's too much gold. I just don't think it'll go. So this is our 5th card. Let me go ahead and get some of this stuff out of my way that I cut out. And I will put all the cards down. And we can take a look at them all. Okay, so card number 1, we have these beautiful butterflies here. And the gold. All these cards have some nice gold. And card number 2, got number 3, number 4, number 5. So I hope you like these. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. It helps the algorithm a whole lot. And if you made it all the way to the end, thank you very much. If you're a subscriber, thank you. And even if you're not, thank you. And you made it this far, I appreciate all of you. And that's it for now, everyone. Bye-bye.